place where the glass is made, my sheet glass. There are two different glasses, a white and a red, and the red is rolled over. It has to cool down at this point, is going into the heating chamber, is heated up again, and then is coming out as a red glass as I need it for the completion of my palette. This is actually a process that has been developed here, the double rolled glass. That is just ideal for the use of fusing because it's absolutely even. And I'm amazed about the athletic performance here. I'm coming here to Bullseye, be in the factory and collect sheet glass that is matching my basic idea of a palette that I want to create. What we see here is an extraordinary development in glass technology. So this here is the second sheet of the color that I want to prepare for the next shelf. These sheets allow me to cut strips of 48 centimeters, which then again fit on a standard shelf for firing, which I have laid out here in great numbers already. But from here I direct the glass over to shelves where I put up a palette. It is looking like a painter's palette, and this is what it is practically. I'm distributing the weight of the different colors on one shelf. I do it in two halves, and then I distribute one color into the other color. And this is a random process, but random only on half of the sheet. Each half has the same number, the same amount of color, and therefore I get an even color impression, even only in the way how you see it, how you feel it, but random as a matter of fact. When you later look at the variety of the panels, you can see how important it is to have a very clear understanding, A, of the colors that you're using, and B, of the combination of them in these panels. Oh, that was wrong. That doesn't belong here. I have put this up so that you can show what kind of movement I want to achieve from this rather rigid material. What you see here on the table now is only straight lines of different colors. What you see in the finished piece is movements that work against each other and turn the piece into a very dynamic structure. So last view until tomorrow morning. As one can see, everything is measured on the size of these base panels, which you can get out of the original sheet. And again, the cutting length of a diamond saw is just going 50 centimeters diagonal through a plate like this. So these things go hand in hand so that the equipment is fitting the material. Now I can produce a game of linear irritation. The next stage is the arrangement, which will happen up in Pilchuck. That I take these parts of the 20 panels up to Pilchuck, where I build up a table where I can display or lay out the whole panel made out of six separate panels. I'm going to Pilchuck to do a residency. The project that I have chosen is a Puget Sound. Puget Sound has always been a magical place for me. In some ways, because you stand on the porch in Pilchuck, you look out into the Puget Sound, and it is there, but it is not there because you can't touch it. It is there, and it is not there because you can't go there. You can't walk there. You can't. I wouldn't know how to drive there to be confronted with this immense darkness that is laying out there. And I try to capture this into a work of mine and reflect this with the work that I'm doing. Boxes here, which contain the pieces that I prepared at Bullseye. I'm here with a wonderful TA, which is Mel George. She is working at the Glassworks also in Canberra and is a fantastic artist in her own right. She is helping me with great effect. Thank you.
Sure.
The different color sections that you find in these boxes has happened here, and there's only minimal stuff that has to go on top of it. Clear glass with a slash of white, which is producing a hue over the surface of these panels, pushing away the strict line into a moving motion. I always have the feeling that there are other doors, new doors that I want to open and want to go through. And up to now, there has always been coming up a new element for me that I wanted to explore. And the exploration is the fascination within my work. Opening a kiln is always a moment where disaster can be and where happiness can be. But as far as I see it now, we should be happy. My work is never leaving the studio without an additional touch to it. And this touch is called grinding and polishing. It is a surface treatment where I take the glare of the moment, the glare of the fire, away and replace it with a surface that is my own handmade surface, so to speak. For many people it may be surprising what kind of colors I see, but don't forget this is a very personal reflection and is a personal reflection of what I'm feeling. There's always a last control. You'd think you are through with everything, and then suddenly you find out, no, there is this other edge that wants to be handled. What I am enjoy of the process is a handling of the material, certainly, and it is the exploration of skill, and this is something that is never ending. This is something that you tip on, and where you go from one stage to the next. Mastership is never something that is born out of the moment. Mastership is something that is built up over many years. The experience of the hand is the experience of the mind, and both together produce works of acceptance.